Hey, welcome back to LB Music. I'm Marty. Hope you have a great day. Today I want to show you another EQ plugin, and it's a very special plugin. It's a 6-band or a multi-band EQ from Tokyo Dawn Labs from TDR, and it's a mastering EQ, so it was specially designed for mastering purpose. And when you first open up the EQ, looks like that. You have here your different EQ bands, your 6 bands. You got here in the middle a tilt EQ. You got a low cut and a high cut on this side, and those features here down there is a widening effect that I will explain later on a little bit. And now let's open up first the display here. Looks like that. And here you can set different analyzer functions, like average or a hold option. Let's just turn it on. And before I do anything with the plugin, let's listen now to a little bit of the song.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about to be kind. Drifting here in spaces between, there's a lot of things to do, and she's hoping to be true. The company.
Alright, so as you can see here on the left side, I've got multiple plugins already in. So this is a mastering session where I just focus here on the EQ. Everything else is done already. Let's just start off here. There is also, like on all Tokyo Dawn Labs plugins, a cool feature which is this question mark here. And here you can literally just have a text box where it explains what all the knobs and buttons do. Alright, so you can download the demo and just have a look what all the different features really do. And let's start off now here with a low cut. So let's play the song a little bit. I'm just doing some changes.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about.
So you've got different slopes here.
To be kind, drifting here in spaces between, there's a lot of things to do.
So let's leave it here
and
at
just
20.
hoping to be true.
Overall, the EQ, I played around a little bit with it beforehand, is very, very clean, and I really like that for mastering. And yeah, so the next function here is this LF mono button here. When you engage it, you see here a blue line, and it goes up anywhere you want. And what this basically is doing is a monoizing of the low frequencies. So when you have a bass that you think in mastering is a little bit too wide, you can collapse it a little bit more to the mono side, and maybe sounds more pleasing. Really depends on the song. So let's mess a little bit with that.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about to be kind.
Maybe go to 50.
Drifting here in spaces between, there's a lot of things to do.
60.
And she's hoping to be true. The company you keep me is the more.
So this function you will more or less just hear with really good headphones, where you have a really wide stereo image. And now let's head on to the first band here. What I hear is a little bit of a boominess in the 100 Hertz frequencies, so let's get rid of that just a little bit. And here you can select a shelf EQ or a bell curve, and here on all the bands you have different slopes for the bands. So the Q, there are steep ones, a normal one, and very shallow ones. So let's start with the shallow one here.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about to be kind. Drifting here in space. There's a lot of things to do,
better.
and she's hoping to be true. The company you keep me is more than I ever thought I'd.
Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. As always in mastering, very tiny increments. If you have really big problems, you should go back always to the mixing stage and correct the different instruments there rather than do it all in the mastering. And what I probably also like to do is get a little bit of air into it. So as you can see, I dialed already here in 12,000 Hertz and 2,500 Hertz. So those are basically frequencies where I focus around mastering. And let's go now to the very high end here.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about.
So we're using a shelf here.
To be kind.
Also use a bell, but I'm liking the high frequency of the
Drifting
shelf.
here in spaces between. There's a lot of things to do, and she's hoping to be true. The company you keep me is more than I ever thought I'd gain. I'm not insane, not insane, oh no, I'm not insane, I'm not insane, not insane. How long will it take me to complain? Oh, shall I tell you the story, how I finally got away? And
Probably hear the shallow curve here. And as you probably also hear is the EQ itself is very forgiving. It doesn't sound harsh in any way, even though when you boost it very, very a high amount. I really like that.
bring it out, and tell me what's about. To be kind.
Nice. And now let's go to this cool widening feature that I didn't see in any EQ plugins so far. There are dedicated plugins for that. But here you can, on every different band and also on the output stage overall here, you can really widen the stereo image. And you can also lean it to one side with the lower numbers here. So maybe add it to the top end here. So just dial in a little bit of that. As you can see here again, the blue line.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about. To be kind. Drifting here in spaces between. There's a lot of things to do, and she's hoping to be true.
And now maybe also a little bit here, even though I did anything in the in that band, in the 4,000 Hertz band. Let's add a little bit of a widening.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about. To be kind. Drifting here in spaces between. There's a lot of things to do, and she's hoping to be.
And now on the other numbers here, where you can set the stereo image to one side, so to left or right, I show it here, just with the overall output.
Bring it out,
So it's more on the left side,
tell
it's
me
here on the right
what's
side.
about.
You can basically do
To be
that
kind.
with all the different bands, but as the stereo image here is quite correct, I don't want to mess around with that. And last thing that I want to show you here is the middle button, which is a tilt EQ. So where you can really change the balance between the lower and the higher frequencies. For example, when you turn it up, the low frequencies are reduced and the higher ones get up, and vice versa. And you can really overall add brightness or darken the whole mix, which is very, very a cool feature here. You get different modes here, like a hardness mode, where you have different curves, and also a loudness curve, where you kind of can simulate a perceived loudness when you hear it in loud boxes or on bigger or smaller boxes. But let's leave it here to the brightness and mess around with that a little bit.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about to be kind. Drifting here in spaces between, there's a lot of things to do, and just hoping to be true.
And now let's turn it off and turn it on again so we can compare it a little bit.
Bring it out, and tell me what's about to be kind. Drifting here in spaces between, there's a lot of things to do, and just hoping to be true. The company you keep me is more than I ever thought I'd gain. I'm not insane, oh no, I'm not insane.
Alright, so it's probably not quite correct here what I did in the mastering. I mastered this song with other EQs quite some time ago. But anyway, I just wanted to show you here this neat little mastering EQ from Tokyo Dawn Labs. I have the link for the demo version in the description below. I think it's around 50 euros for the full version. When you have the demo version, the different parameters don't get saved, so every time you open up the session you have to dial in it again. If you can live with that, it's good, but I think 50 euros is not too much for a EQ plugin, especially for such a great plugin, and I really like it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like that, and see you in the next video.